You said what?
Are you ready for a wild ride?
You said what?
Here's Denaun and Marv.
You said what?
Without further ado, you said
what? You said what? Decent?
With Denaun and Marv.
You said what?
You think it, they say it.
Pitbull.
You said what?
Look, come on, listen, Marv.
Marv got a battle in 2 hours.
Literally canceling it as we speak. Literally.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome. This is episode 4 of You Said What? And my name is Denaun, and this is my great, incredible friend, Marv.
What up, though, people?
And we back again. We actually are back again. We just had some technical difficulties last time, and just...
Look, man.
It's the woes of doing it.
We need some assistance. We have no idea.
We about ready to start hiring people.
Come on, bro. Come get a job.
Well, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty fair for a square, brother. How about yourself?
I'm good. Y'all can see the snow outside because we actually shooting in the daytime. Usually we shooting at night because we night hawks. I'm a night hawk. He's an early bird. He get up like he work at a crack house.
Look, man, the early bird gets the rock.
But let me ask you a question.
You got to chase that first high today, man.
That's saying to me, when people like the early bird gets a worm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if I don't go to sleep till the morning,
you're still the late bird because you haven't been asleep.
I'm technically the early one.
You're not refreshed.
I'm refreshed.
Your hunting skills are going to be trash.
But who hunts at night? He who hunts at night.
Now you're making up things.
I know. I am. I was totally about to make that.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy is that we are used to this right here.
The snow. We
used to this.
The bad weather.
Unfortunately, man, the people in Texas right now are going through hell because of this.
Yes, they are.
You know what I'm saying? Like our thoughts and prayers go out to the people in Texas.
Yeah. Man,
they are doing rolling blackouts. People have been without food and fucking light and heat for days down there.
Pipes freezing and all of that.
Terrible.
Yo, shout out to Trae the Truth, because listen.
He's on it.
They need to really, that guy, like, what he does for his city and how he like helps people,
mm-hmm.
It's just amazing to me. Because
I agree. He needs to run for some.
I don't know if he like. I wonder if that's something he would be interested in, because he's amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
He's amazing. So they apparently some people are getting power now. Some people are getting it back, but it's been 3-4 days.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, pipes are bursting in people's houses.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fucking roofs are caving in. Like, it's crazy, man. Like,
and if people don't know, like in Michigan, when you buy a house, let's say you got a rental property or something like that, even in your regular house, like I had it happen here in my house, where the pipes burst because it was so cold, and the in the city, if you got a rental property and nobody live in the house,
mm-hmm.
First of all, people steal the pipes. That's the first thing.
Copper is expensive. Shouts to Bub on the wire.
Bub on the wire? Who's that?
Bubbles on the wire, bro. They stole copper.
Oh, Bubbles.
They stole Bubbles.
So your pipes are freezing your house if you got a rental property. So that's why people be having they'll run the heat or have people staying in.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I knew a dude that put dogs in the house.
That's wild,
Pits.
though, because then your house gonna smell like dog. Nobody wants to buy a house.
But you always that's easy to clean when there's nothing in there.
No, it's not, bro. Like,
it ain't like it's got furniture in it.
No,
you just put the dogs in there.
Nah,
I mean, listen, nobody ever broke in his houses.
Yeah, because they probably could smell it from the fucking outside. There's nothing worth value in there. Everything's been peed on.
No, not when you got trained dogs, bro. Every dog don't pee on everything. My dogs don't just piss around the house. They don't. They go to their designated place.
Well, that's because you got those prissy ass expensive dogs.
I train my dog.
You don't have a mutt dog.
I'm not gonna have no.
You don't have a mutt.
I actually remember Flash was a mutt.
Flash was a mutt,
and he was trained.
Now Flash peed in the house. I just used to clean it up so he wouldn't get in trouble.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? He needs to be taken care of. Like, I needed to handle that.
I'm a punk, bro. I'm a punk. I don't want to see dogs get disciplined.
Well, no, but remember we could leave the back door open. He just run outside.
Yeah.
Man, that's when I miss that. I miss being able to just get up. That making me want to go back west. That just made me want to go back west. Because waking up and then you can go right outside.
Man.
I miss that.
You don't got to put on 40 pounds of clothes.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
my boots are so heavy. I got the Tupac Juice Timberland.
Jodeci boots.
First of all, they're not Jodeci.
When they kick their foot out, they did like a
Why did all
tell me.
90s R&B's do that? No, nigga. I have those boots, and those boots are at least 10 pounds.
If you didn't do the foot kick out
No, you was rap.
on a Jodeci
rap.
on your song in the 90s,
It was a rap. Nobody cared. Nobody cared about your
or the
song.
who yeah.
You had to have a who, yeah.
If you had a who yeah, or the what's the other one? Chawoo.
What is it?
Chawoo. You done had a who yeah, or the,
Yeah, it was a rap.
It wasn't even a good song. Yo, also a big fuck you go to Ted Cruz because you're a piece of shit for leaving your people like that. And I think that at some point we're gonna have to stop electing people that don't give a shit about like let Trae the Truth take his place. He'd do a way better
Yeah,
job
for sure.
than
I
that
agree
dude.
with that. I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like,
agree with
and that's everywhere. Like I think every city got their scumbag people that was like, are they kind of like just go in betweens? You know, like what are they? Like, how do you even get to that position to be somebody like that? And,
I mean, you get voted in, bro. You
but you
run
got to
for a
have
specific
relations.
office.
It's networking.
I would assume so.
So you just go to places all the time, talk to people, and then they just think you.
I wanted to run for city council.
You should have.
I thought about running for city council.
You should. I think that every state should let people from. It should be at least so many people from the actual community that lives in the community.
I agree.
Be in office.
That's just like I think teachers should have to live in, like teachers and police officers should have to live in the district that they're working in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, because if you don't understand the plights of this community, you'll never know how to
That's
how
a
to
good
help
point.
fix them.
Teachers.
Yeah, teachers especially.
Teachers.
Cops especially, because cops are like, yo, like they can come to a shitty neighborhood and then assess it from the outside looking in, as opposed to being a person who's affected by
Right.
it. You know what I'm saying? So you can, if you have a different outlook on it or a different vision of it, then you can approach it differently.
Just imagine how many times somebody got caught doing something or they did something.
Mm-hmm.
Police come to them and they know the cop, right? Let's say it was broke a window. You a kid, y'all broke a window. The cop come and this and this and that. Maybe the lady mad and yada yada. She called the police. And they come around and they ask questions. And he like, which one of y'all broke? All right, y'all going down here to fix this window. Y'all doing this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's just a big difference.
Yeah.
Like, cause I remember playing baseball, softball. Remember the big ass ball, softball, and we used to play
I
at
got
the
hit in the
park
face with one of them
around the
bitches.
corner from your mom's house, from where y'all at.
Yeah.
At that park right by is it behind Pulaski? No, Pulaski here. Then it's the park over there. It's the
Yep.
park where everybody hoop at.
Yep.
So I remember going there in the summertime, and the cops used to come there. Like they used to do the softball thing.
Okay, like pal.
Yeah, it was like, but
Okay.
it wasn't even that. It was just they would come there, bring toys and this and that, and we would literally go there. Man, I looked forward to that until one day they didn't go. Like one day they just stopped coming there. And but I remember they used to do that, and I thought that it was dope because like it felt like you knew them.
Yeah. You build up a rapport, you build up confidence. You know that this person, or they can appear to have your best interest at heart. You
Right.
know what's going on here.
Right.
As opposed to being a person who's coming from, whether you're coming from a affluent community or something like that, and you look down upon me now because you don't know what goes on in this community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like cops should have to live. I feel like cops, anybody that makes a decision regarding the whole of a community should have to live in that community.
And that city council,
yes, you should
all
have to
of
live
that.
in that
And
community.
I would give you a break for state representatives. You just got to
Yeah.
be somebody from the state. But when it comes to like the actual city, you got to stay there.
Yeah, I agree.
Any little thing that I do. First of all, this ain't for everybody, but when you do things, everybody don't have to see it all the time. Like, some gifts are better given without everybody knowing. You never know what a person is going through. They might not want their business out there. I've ran into people plenty of times where it was like, whether it was homeless shelters or whether it was a lot of battered women's shelters. I do a lot of that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And I always do that anonymously because, first of all, there are people that do stuff like that and they manipulate the women.
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
So I anonymously like doing it, right? And I also never felt comfortable with a camera in my face. I remember me and Rock rode around one time with a camera and I was giving away $100 bills.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, this is the stupidest shit in the world. First of all, a nigga might kill me. Cause it got out of hand in one place. We went to this place and it got out of hand because it was like too many of them that walked up. People just, I need, you know what I mean? And it was like, okay, this is bad, right? But every time that people do that, I'll be wondering sometimes, like your intention. I think it's intent is what I'm speaking
It's definitely
about.
intent.
It's like your intent got to be, you have the right intention, then cool. But a lot of times you don't need them cameras to be there.
I'm very vocal. I'm very vocal about people not doing things out of the kindness of their heart for show.
Right.
I'm very vocal about that. I think that because then I think that you can put the person that you are trying to help in a space where now they look lesser than.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what your situation is, you can still have pride. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very against that. I do think that you can bring some kind of attention or notoriety to a situation without parading someone else around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So because I know you, I know the fact that you were down there giving people money out of the kindness of your heart. You know what I'm saying? The camera may have just been like, yo, let me try to bring
And it was a
some
long
attention
time
to
ago
this.
too.
Yeah,
it was a long time.
Let me try to
Instagram
bring
wasn't even
attention
popping
to
like
this,
that.
but I hate those people. I hate those people who give and they turn to the camera when they give. Like, you see me, you see how good of a person I am.
Yeah. That's
like,
just,
yo, that's
shit is bummy
cornball
to me. Like so I'm like, just for people, because I see it a lot. Yo, consider that the person that you giving to might actually be going through such a tough time that he don't even want his own family to know. Consider that.
That's a real thing.
Consider that they might not be in a position to want people to know. You know, like, that's not really you doing something and somebody's scraping and scrounging. It's like, look at the petty person. Look at the
that's
come
whack.
on, man.
That's
Like,
whack.
and I think you gotta consider it.
Because the reality of it is that there are more people who are closer to the bottom than there are people who are closer to the top.
Closely, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Even people in the middle, middle class, like the middle class America, I don't think that you can consider. We don't consider how much shit that they go, because their level of problems is different than people from the bottom, but they still got problems, right? So we not always. It's not always a fair thing to do. I don't think you should do it, but R.I.P. Prince Marky D.
Man, everybody is dying, bro.
And that was, because of the impact that Fat Boys had on me in my younger days of just like, it was like first rap group with, they had movies and it was, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, that was just like, but I felt like, I thought he was older than he was.
I thought he was older than he was too.
And
not gonna lie.
He was very young.
He's 52. That's young. That's
That's scary.
Do you want to hear my hot take? My younger hot take.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Come on.
As a youngster, I wasn't able to appreciate the genius of the Fat Boys.
Right.
Let me tell you why. One, as a fat kid, but as a fat kid who never really had like body issues or pride issues, anything like that.
Okay.
I felt at that time that they were making a mockery of themselves.
You thought it was bad.
I thought it was like, look,
You didn't.
people already know we fat. You don't have to do a video.
You weren't comfortable in your skin yet.
That's not true. I think I was too comfortable. I was
How?
too comfortable. Cause
So what was the problem with it?
okay, we fat. People know we fat. You don't have to do a video eating a whole pizza. You know what I'm saying?
All you can eat.
I didn't get that at the time, but as I got older and I started to be into business, I understood, like, sometimes you have to feed a baby steak, or you can't feed a baby steak.
So you don't
know what
think
I'm
that? So you didn't look at it like You didn't look like they was comfortable in their skin?
As a child, I felt like, oh, you're like you're playing way too much into this, as opposed to being just talented musicians.
Maybe,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what I'm saying.
That was the hook. That was the rub. You know what I'm saying? I get it now. I can understand the greatness of the Fat Boys
because they was
now.
the fly fat niggas.
But at the time, nigga, you were around Curtis Blow, you were around LL, you were around Kool Moe Dee, and all of these niggas are just cool. You're like, it looks like, oh, I'm the fat nigga though, and it bothered me.
Okay, wait a minute. But maybe it was just you felt like it was a gimmick.
I did.
Okay, so that was because you can't say they're comfortable in his skin. They were completely comfortable in who they was. They was like the shit they was doing took courage to do.
Again, and I'm saying this from
you young.
I'm saying this from the viewpoint of a kid. Like,
right.
Like, damn, like, okay, we know you fat.
We get it.
We get it. Stop stuffing your face.
I would have thought that meant because to me I was like, oh shit, they super comfortable with this.
Because I was like, yo, like you niggas make good songs. Like you make good songs. You put on good shows.
Yeah.
Like why are you chugging a milkshake? You know what I'm saying?
The hate.
From man, I just want, but look, I want better.
You wanted to be
people.
the only fly fat nigga. Tell the truth.
No, because I wasn't fly. I was poor.
Marv, I seen pictures of you. You had on the starter jacket, the pullover boy. I seen you. You thought you was fly.
Here's the thing.
You thought you was the fly chubby dude. Cut it out.
I worked at Wendy's. I made $5.15
that has
an
nothing
hour.
Nigga,
You know how much my checks was every 2 weeks?
Probably what, $80?
Man, $145.
So let me tell you something.
So I wasn't fly. Nigga.
Most of the dudes that rap today that ain't really on work at McDonald's, and they think they're the flyest niggas on the planet right now. Man. What do you mean? Cut it out. Like we all thought we was. I mean, I don't know if I went through a fly phase. I was always just like, nah.
Man,
I knew I couldn't afford it, so I was like, let me not be the fly dude, because somebody go.
Let me be the good guy.
Let me be the good guy, because they're gonna catch me up in this.
Yeah, but you know what though?
Call my bluff.
But I want to end it in saying, like, as I got older, I was able to realize the genius and realize that they exploited a lane that nobody else was in.
Right.
So it's, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, we can stand out in this. And like Prince Marky D went on to have like an incredible career, like after the Fat Boys.
Producer, he produced some things.
You know what I'm saying?
Things.
Like
I think he was like, didn't he write some movie stuff?
I'm not sure, but I remember. But when I found out that he co-wrote and co-produced Mary J. Blige's "Real Love," I'm like, damn, that's huge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's fucking huge.
That's one of the things. Oh shit, look at this. How about Kanye West? Mm-hmm. Kim Kardashian supposedly getting a divorce.
Did that just come through on your watch?
It just came through on my watch.
Your watch talks to you?
Yeah, I talked to it.
Big flex.
You know, I'm just saying it was a little light. Everybody watches to it.
Inspector Gadget.
Everybody does it.
Young Dick Tracy over here.
Yeah, I just seen that they're supposed to be filing for divorce. Are you surprised by something like that?
But if people talk to their watches?
No, I mean, don't be
they're
surprised.
Getting a divorce?
Yeah.
Here are things I care about more than that.
Don't give me the list. I asked you a question.
Everything.
Nothing.
Nothing
at all.
Some things. Dude, I don't care, bro.
You don't think I'm not surprised.
I don't care. As long as he doesn't make another Yeezus, I don't care what he does, bro.
You didn't like Yeezus?
Hated Yeezus.
The one that
you like Yeezus?
That had King Louis on there.
He got my favorite verse on the whole album.
Yeah.
That verse is phenomenal.
And they both suck like they came to lose. What?
That shit was wild.
Really? You didn't like it?
Didn't like Yeezus. Maybe my expectations are too high for Kanye.
I could take Yeezus before I could have took the 7-song joint that he put out.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that either.
I was like, what is this?
I didn't like that either.
I didn't even like the gospel one. I
don't think I liked any of the 7-song projects. I didn't like any of them.
I liked the Nas one.
I didn't like the Nas one.
I think
the Tiana Taylor one.
Tiana Taylor one was the best one. You ain't love to push over the push one?
Over the push one.
I'm with you on that. Over the because I felt like it might have been gassed a little bit.
And I feel like, and of course this is all speculation. This is from the outside. I have no idea. I've never worked in that camp. I don't know them. But I feel like the songs that came out aren't the songs that those artists turned in.
What you mean?
I feel like those aren't the same beats. I feel like they are giving him joints and he's taking vocals and working around them, and it changes the vibe of certain songs.
I just felt like it looked like some shit he just put out. Tiana Taylor felt like she worked on her album.
For sure.
It felt like that.
Hers was good.
And then I like Kids See Ghost. I like that a little bit.
Which one was Kid
That was
See
one
Ghost?
with Kid Cudi.
I like Kid Cudi.
I think it's Kids See Ghost or something like that. I remember they did something, but like it was a lot of Russian, a lot of Russian,
Wow.
Blowjob.
I can't even tell if you're being funny because I've never been to Russia and you have. Maybe that's how they talk.
Give it blowjob, baby. Baby, you like it, baby. I give it raw, baby. I
You
give
have
it,
to
baby.
relax, Vladimir.
Russian, baby.
You have to relax.
You like Jordache, baby. You like it Jordache.
Jordache?
You like it American burger, baby. I like it. They give you American burger, you give it blowjob.
Wow, bro. What parts of Russia are you in?
It's like a Bolivian Russian dude. It's a little Beluski.
A Belushi? What are you talking about? You have to relax.
Okay. Oh shit! I'm getting closer to going on my trip to Mars. If everybody's excited, everybody make sure you hug on me and tell me how much you love me and appreciate me. Give my roses right now. Make the roses fall. Then it's just make the roses fall. Right now, because Mars rover landed. It's called the Perseverance. I don't know why they called it that because this is about the third, fourth one that they sent.
But that's why. But
here's the
thing. Because they keep failing at it.
NASA.
You got to persevere.
I don't know if y'all busy. I don't know if y'all care about this. But could you maybe put an iPhone camera on the thing? Because the pictures you sent back look like a nigga took it outside of Wally Beaver's window. Like
let's not gloss over the fact. Let's not gloss over the fact that you are serious
about this.
About going to Mars.
I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Which one did you pay for? You paid for the moon.
Virgin. Remember Virgin was doing Virgin. You could pay for seats at one point.
They were going where? They were going to Mars.
They were doing a space flight. It was a space orbit flight.
What's your fucking problem?
Earth.
Fix it.
Human. Can't. Not the president, not God. People
So who do you think is going to Mars?
Well, here's the thing. This is what I feel like.
Make it make sense.
If they go to Mars and I go to Mars and they get to tripping, by the time I'm able to go there, I'm already in a minute and lived a great life, right? So I'm going out with a bang.
You're gonna have to wear the big dome like fucking
What, the cone heads?
No, man. Like
remember the cone heads? How terrible!
Like Susie Squirrel from fucking SpongeBob.
What? Why would I have to wear that?
Because there's no oxygen on Mars,
bro. They're going to. I keep telling you this. They're going to. You basically, what is it called? Terraforming. And basically, once you plant trees and life and all those things, I'm no scientist, but I think that eventually you start being able to breathe oxygen or whatever. What's in ever? Here's what I think. I don't think it's nothing on top. I think everything is under the ground.
You think everything like?
I think everything in Mars. I think the civilization is underground because it's closer to the sun. It's hotter.
Oh, like the monsters that are going to eat you when y'all invade their fucking planet. Yeah, I think so too.
You're so negative about my trip to Mars. I know. Just say you don't want me to go because you
first of all, there's gonna be no phone service up there. It's gonna be wild dumb.
I ain't trying to call y'all.
It's gonna be wild dumb.
I don't even want to call nobody now.
How are you gonna watch fights on World Star Hip Hop if there's no phone service?
I don't want to watch World Star fights.
How are you gonna watch fight comps?
I'm gonna watch fight compilations on Mars.
Yeah, bro.
You know how? I'm gonna have like 5 iPads with all my favorite shows and everything, and I'm just gonna keep all of that stuff with me. Matter of fact, they're gonna have technology. Come on, man. Elon Musk gonna have it figured out. I believe him. I believe in Elon.
I wish you the best.
Thanks.
I wish you the best.
I mean, what's that?
Live long and prosper.
I'm with it. Y'all seen it. Y'all heard it.
Live long and prosper, bro. Hey, when you go up there, can I have your video games?
Yeah, for sure. Listen, bro. I'm leaving the house to my nieces, and they gonna have everything. Yes. Tierra gonna get all my money.
Wait, what?
Why? Money to Tierra.
Why?
Man, she could enjoy it. She's gonna be mad that I'm gone.
She's gonna talk the most stuff, bro. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, she is. She'll be stunting on y'all. Coming through with furs.
I'm not talking to her after this. It's a wrap.
So let me ask you a question. I think I might have to retract every statement I ever made about Nick Cannon. Because Nick Cannon right now has 3 girls that know about each other. He bought all of them the same Valentine's Day gift. It was similar. It was all similar. They all know about each other. They wasn't tripping. And they're all pretty gorgeous.
And that's,
I wouldn't say gorgeous mean a whole bunch of makeup.
No. I mean, pretty is subjective. So beauty is subjective. So whatever. My thing is, I don't care how many women he has. I'm steadfast on my Nick Cannon.
You steadfast on the Nick Cannon
on
point.
the slander. I'm standing on it, bro. I stand on it, man. Like I said it. I'm not gonna retract it because you got.
Yo, but that's kind of. You don't think it's odd that him?
I don't think it's
that he
no,
that
why?
he could.
Why he's a celebrity?
Here's my thing. Are they cool with it because of who he is? Maybe, right?
No, there's not a maybe. There's not a maybe. If he
If
he worked at Best Buy, he couldn't have 3 girls. What are you talking about?
The Menards guys.
If he was in fucking Pro Audio,
we don't know
nigga,
who the Menards guys, but whoever you are, don't lose hope.
If he fucking worked in Pro Audio at Guitar Center, he couldn't have 3 chicks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect it. I respect the game, but I still look at you the same.
So he's got these 3 girls, right? One of them, apparently, one girl was. She said they kind of got into. She was like she didn't know about these other women until afterwards. But he got a baby by a whole nother chick too. So Nick Cannon been out here busy.
He's not busy. He's had some time.
That's what I'm saying.
He's had enough time to do this.
He was busy. He been busy laying pipes.
His schedule was a little clearer.
His schedule was open for.
It was a little clearer, bro.
Nick out here. First, it's Nick Cannon. I wouldn't even thought.
Why not?
Cause it's Nick Cannon, bro. I'm never going to look Nick Cannon the same after that.
I'm just never going to look at Nick Cannon, bro. I don't give a shit.
It's just funny. I
You know
found
what
it.
I'm saying?
I was first of all. I'm super surprised.
He's a celebrity, bro.
Yeah, but
we know.
Not that kind of celebrity.
We know girls who will do absolute terrible things and degrade themselves for the weed man, bro. What do you think they're gonna do
for that $40?
For a dude who starting
What you gonna
drumline?
do for that 40 ball?
One band, one sound, bro. They all with it.
What you gonna do for that? What's my man name? G Mac. Shout out G Mac. G Cash. What's his name?
Oh, I know you're talking about
The dude that made the Popeyes got
G Mac Cash. I think that's it.
Popeyes got roaches,
which never stopped me from eating there.
You didn't care.
Love Popeyes.
Look, dude, what's the big deal about the chicken sandwich?
No idea. Didn't care.
You never had it?
I had it, but okay. Here's the thing. I had it before the craze. And when I had it, someone brought it to me. I didn't get it like hot and fresh and whatever the case may be.
So what
but
about?
I didn't get the hype.
So you didn't. Go, first of all, y'all crazy for sending a line. I said it'd be a line steal. If you drive down Telegraph to past that Popeyes on 12 Mile.
Well, that's just because Popeyes is great.
It's the greasiest thing ever.
You don't like Popeyes?
No.
You are a bold-faced liar.
I don't eat. I always go get the biscuits. I don't eat Popeyes.
You are wildin'. We've ate Popeyes.
We've ate Kentucky Fried Chicken,
which is wild trashy.
I know Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know Popeyes. I don't know that.
You wildin', bro. You wildin'.
Dre liked Popeyes.
You wildin'.
Yo, shout out Dre. It was Dre's birthday yesterday.
Oh, shout out Dre.
It was Dre's birthday. It was also.
He's gonna see this and be like, "Oh man, Rick Ross and Denaun shout out my birthday." It's not him.
Yeah. Yo, happy birthday,
Dre. I was there the other time.
Wait a minute. Somebody else's birthday too. That was their birthday yesterday. I forget. We don't have like a list of people's birthdays, but it was Dre's birthday yesterday. And yo, do you feel like, before we move on from that chicken sandwich, I do not like Popeyes. I don't eat Popeyes. I'd rather eat Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know why? Because when I was a kid, we used to drive down south and we used to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken and had that bucket of chicken. That bucket chicken be cold chicken, bro.
Not cold KFC.
Cold KFC was good,
trash,
bro.
You
cold
are
KFC. Just imagine eating cold Popeyes. Would you rather eat cold Popeyes or cold KFC?
I would rather not eat anything cold.
If you had to, Marv, here's
the thing. The only chicken.
It's a hypothetical question.
The only chicken that's good cold is homemade fried chicken.
We had homemade fried chicken.
You pull it out the little plastic bag or the little zip.
We definitely had homemade fried chicken.
Yeah,
when we
sure.
ran out of chicken, she would stop. My mom would stop. We'd make my dad stop at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Why was your mom only feeding you chicken? Why y'all couldn't have nothing else?
We had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We were, man, what do you mean? We were broke. What do you mean? Not now, though.
Say big flex on that one. He knew what it was.
It was back then.
He knew what it was.
Serena lost yesterday.
That's okay.
It's okay. She probably like.
She was out here like Debo for a long ass time.
You think?
Man, she was out here like she was terrorizing tennis, bro. It was like, yo, Serena, man, like we got a lot of U.S. Open tournaments.
Yeah,
I got a lot of U.S. Open tournaments.
She probably.
No, I want to spend Red's money.
Man, I was wondering, like, do she probably, when you can lose something gracefully, that's like, to me, you true champion.
Are you a graceful loser?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a lesson in every time.
Not at all.
It's a lesson in it.
Not at all.
It depends on what. Because if it's something I lost, like you got robbed.
Yeah, not at all. I have no grace in losing.
Sorry, Marv. I didn't
have no
mean
grace.
it.
I almost went, bought a table and put stuff on it just so I can knock shit off the table. Knock this shit off.
If that, I would be mad at. But, I mean, I seen M get robbed. I seen you get robbed. I seen a lot of people get robbed, like, in contests and shit. Mm-hmm. Shit, we got robbed at I never won a talent show. We've never won one of them talent shows.
Really?
Never won one. Never.
I wonder.
I nigga won. I won.
I didn't. We want to welcome you to Denaun's Flex Hour, apparently.
It's all flex all day. Right. I'm just saying, no. We lost a lot of them.
Bring it down a notch.
I'm not. It's the only time that I can praise myself without feeling away.
Jesus.
Feel me? I am feeling very praiseful of me.
Okay.
But first of all, the illest thing in the world, and I'm telling you, I'm never going to get past this, is when Conor McGregor was like, Joe Rogan and people have been talking a lot of smack to me and yada, yada, and this is that. I like to take this time to apologize to absolutely no fucking body.
Own it, bro. Own it.
Oh man, that was like the best shit in the world.
Own it, man.
So you don't think you lose? When you lose, do you just always lose it? Do you always expect to win?
Yes, for sure.
Shit,
I always
Marv.
expect to win.
You can't though.
Why not?
Because even when you lose, you win.
Nah, fam.
No, even when you lose, you win.
I expect to win everything.
I
only do things that I feel like I'm good enough to win at. So yeah.
Yeah, but that means that you don't ever learn nothing.
I learned everything I needed to learn back then.
No, you can't never. Bro,
now it's time to apply.
It's never, to me, it ain't no time to stop. Come on, like, that's why beat submissions, like submitting music, I don't like doing that.
Why?
Because there's a million people in the room trying to do it at this point, and then everybody making the same thing, and everybody think that they're doing something different, but they technically not. Your goal is at that point to do it to make money, right? That's most people doing it. It's like, I got to feed my family, I got to do this and that. I honestly did not start this shit like that. I didn't start that way. I literally just wanted to impress the people around me. That was the goal. All of the other stuff that happened, like, yeah, we thought, we would talk and be like, well, we could do shows and it'd be $500 we make. That would have been good enough. Okay. Because technically, bro, if you doing music and you can make $500 American dollars to rap at a show and you 20 years old, you're winning.
Well, it depends on what you put into it too, though. You know what I'm saying? You're like your investment, like, it got to make sense.
Yeah,
you know
obviously, but
if I'm
all you do is write raps, and all you do is rap, and you go into a place and people pay you money to do shows.
Well, anytime you can make anything off of your passion, it's a plus.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree with that.
So when I lose, submitting the beat to me is like this. It's like, oh my God, let me give it 5, 6 tries, 8, 9 tries. Let me try 10 times for somebody to take one thing. Mm-hmm. I like to rather grow a relationship and say, like, yo, this works because of the way the content, this, that. I want the person that I'm working with to feel like they're getting something that they going to go back and listen to. Mm-hmm. See, because I've been that artist. I went back and listened to D12 songs. I'll go back and listen to songs I did back in the day and be like, I don't want to listen to this because I didn't feel it was my best. I feel like
But
that.
that's not fair because by that logic, you'll never be at your best. Like you've never been at your best.
So how do you ever?
So then that's not fair to the moment that you created.
But listen, I appreciate the moment, but I'm never okay with my performance until I do something that I feel is absolutely my best performance. I don't care what people think at that point.
But by that logic, you've never had your best performance. So everything below that pales in comparison. That's not fair.
Listen to me.
That's wild.
Listen,
Devil's Night is a great fucking record.
Yo, I feel you.
D12 World is a great fucking record.
But I'm like,
yo, you wild. You wild.
Nah.
You can always aspire for more, but you can take this moment and capsulize it and be like, I kicked this moment's ass.
It's pretty capsulized.
I kicked this moment's ass.
It's pretty capsulized.
Yo, you wildin'. You wildin'.
Pretty capsulized. I'm just saying and maybe this is a real messed up way that I think though. Cause when I make a beat, I ain't got no beats. Once I play you a beat, I don't got that beat no more. That's why people never hear shit from me. Cause when I make it, after I play it for somebody or I give it to somebody, I don't want to hear it again. If I give you 4 beats, I'm probably not gonna give them same beats to somebody else. Mm-hmm. And if another person asks me if I got some music, it'd be like, nah, I ain't really got nothing. Cause I gave it to somebody already. And that's a messed up way of thinking, but that's how I think. I mean, that's why my production level of how much, I'm not quantity over quality. Mm-hmm. I just never been that. Mm-hmm. If I feel like it's like, this is okay. Cause there's some shit that I gave to people where I was like, after I listened to it, it was like, I thought the beat was great, but then I get the song back and it was like, If I'm talking to you, if you give me a song and I produce a song for you and we consistently talking about the song or we going back and forth and trying to make it better, I'm already into that. Because I feel like we both invested. We both trying to make it the best thing possible. Not overthinking, but just trying to make it better. If I give you a beat and you don't even give me no feedback or nothing like that, I just think I just throw it away.
See, I'm the total opposite. I can appreciate the moment. I know that it's not going to be my best, but I know that this is my best right now. This is my best for this moment. I can look at a moment and be like, I kicked this moment's ass. I killed this. Like this song I made, this is the best song I've ever made until I make the next one.
I don't ever.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I can appreciate that.
Like
I can live in that moment.
I never had that feeling.
I
never had that. And I wish I did.
Yeah, you have to, because if not, man, you'll never be able to smell your flowers. Even if people give them to you, you won't be able to appreciate them enough to smell them.
That's some of my actual flaw. I know that's some of my flaw.
Meanwhile, I'm snatching other niggas' flowers. Like, oh, these were supposed to be for me. Oh, these are my flowers.
I don't think that I have I just never think that I do my best when I'm overthinking. If it was overthought, if it wasn't, I don't like how, and this always bothered me. M's done this, Busta's done this. As many times as I work with just both of them, right?
Big flex.
Did we flex all day today?
No. You flexing all day.
But if I flex, you flex.
No, that's not true.
We are one.
Nah, that's not true.
I tried.
That's not true.
Look, this is real.
You want to pull up bank statements and talk this "we are one" shit?
No, that's all right.
Okay.
Okay. I always felt like I like getting the song and working on the song. If I could sit with the song by myself, I feel like it's a better song.
For yourself? Are you saying like your songs?
For other people.
No, okay.
Because I get that, like Royce, I was able to do that a lot, right? And that's one thing I feel like I have to do, like just being able to sit with the song. With M, it's like because he's so intricate, sometimes he sits with him, and then I hear it afterwards. And I think that sometimes takes away from my ability. And I like Busta too. Like there's songs that I did with Busta, like, man, if you just let me get it. But then you gotta trust the people you're working with in a sense. And I think sometimes I might just come off like, yo, this is just another song. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And I think that might be why I think that way sometimes. Because it's harder for me to like I don't feel like I was able to fully produce it. I'm not, and that's another thing. Beats, I don't make beats no more. I just don't make beats. I'm done. I don't make beats no more.
Okay.
Because if it's not turning into something that sounds like a song, I'm really just not even into it. Now, I got a whole 404 SP404 beat tape. Because I like making shit like that just to hear it. But I ain't made a beat. Bro, I don't like making beats no more. I don't like making beats for no reason, if that makes sense. When you listen, you on your second album. Technically, fourth or fifth. But to me, you as you.
Yeah.
Now, this your second album. You think you just making beats to make them? Or are you hearing the song right when you doing it and you want to work on it?
I hear the song, but I'm also I enjoy the craft of making beats. So I do like see,
like I said, I like doing it.
I understand that because I'm not just writing rhymes to write rhymes. I agree with that.
Exactly.
Like when I was younger, I used to have a clip. Like I used to have 100 rounds. Let's go. Bro, nigga couldn't get 16 out of me right now. Look, if I go to like do radio freestyles, I gotta write them.
Yeah.
I don't have random verses anymore.
So
you know what I'm saying?
And that's not to confuse it with my passion or my. I love the art, but my art has becoming producing beats. You take a beat and you turn it into a feeling, but now I'm also making sure that I'm leaving room for somebody to actually paint the rest of the picture, which is an art in itself. Because, dog, if you sit there and you make a whole beat and you produce the whole thing and you start doing it too much, it's too much shit in it. And you can't rap to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's too much going on. It's an art to not doing that. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that until recently. And that says a lot. That's why I'm saying you always grow. I think you always can grow in music. You can always grow. So if you lose, you might not technically lose. Check this out. If I came to you and I was like, hey Marv, I need a beat for this, it's going in this movie, it's doing this, and that. You know that this is a big deal, right? Mm-hmm. You might give me 4 or 5 things and none of them work. You never wonder why they don't work. You wouldn't wonder if I was like, well, no, these don't work. Then you give me another batch and it don't never be like, well, damn, that's just to me that's a loss that you learned something.
That's not I don't see that.
Okay, this is how I look at it like that.
Okay.
Because this is what I do. Swizz, anybody. It could be anybody and anybody you could pick. Yo, man, let's do this and that. Okay, cool. I can give you a couple ideas. Why didn't this work? After 5 and 6 shots, or maybe it don't work, I'm going to be like, well, what is it? What is it you need? What is this? What is this? What is this? I'm going to ask the questions. Now I'm more educated on this because it's not the only thing. That's not the only movie. That's not the only commercial. That's not the only song. Mm-hmm. If he says, yo, it's not no space. Yo, it doesn't feel like this. Yo, it doesn't feel like this. Now I know exactly what to go to. If I decide I'm not in that mode, I'm not making that, I can't make it, I didn't lose. It's just me saying, okay, you're looking for this and I'm not there. I'm making songs that feel like this. It's just where I'm at. I lost that opportunity, but I gained the knowledge. Do that make sense? Yeah. I gained the knowledge of like moving further. So you don't always lose. But again, the other day I realized, because I watched Knowledge, I watched his Twitch. Okay. Knowledge just got 1 million beats.
Incredible.
He just got 1 million beats.
Incredible.
Right?
However, he used to send me beats on AOL Instant Messenger.
Holy shit. Right. I think you told me that.
Yeah. He probably doesn't know me now from a can of paint. But he used to send me beats back then.
I think you the one put me up on it, because then when I met him at Al's, mm-hmm. And then it was like, then I seen he had like some shit where he was taking Meek Mill freestyles and putting beats over them and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And but I was like, wait a minute, why do I know this kid like that? And I think it was because you talking about him. But I was looking at that and he got 1 million beats.
Yeah.
I got 1 million things that I'm never playing. Like, I'm just not playing beats like that. Like, you know, and like, some people just they just make. You making beats to make them.
Yeah.
I just ain't doing that. I don't really. And I guess it's the same thing as you not writing a verse just to fucking write a verse.
Yeah. Like I see people who say like, man, you got to write a verse every day.
That's crazy.
I
started watching Spike Lee's masterclass. It's amazing. He said he writes for 4 hours. After that, he done. Like movies and shit like that, he gonna write 4 hours a day. After that, he done. He not doing it after that.
You got to treat it like a
He
job.
said some people, they can write until they fall out. Like Royce will stay in the studio 30 days straight.
For sure.
I'm 3 days and I'm out.
I'm not even giving you 3 days.
Yeah,
but I'm concise though.
That depends on what I'm doing.
I know what I want.
Yeah.
I know what I want.
I
I
know
know
what
what I
I'm
have to
trying
do.
to do.
Yeah, to achieve my goal.
I'm not saying that it's like sharpening. You always working on your craft, but like some people do that. Some people do it differently. I'm not gonna. Now you can't. I can't write just to write now.
I don't want to force anything. Like I always want to come from an inspired place. So I don't ever want it to become a job. I still always want the best to come out of me. So when that time hits or when that space shows itself, that's when I'll attack it. But just being like, okay, like I have to do this, like I have to write a verse every day, or I'm less of an MC, or I'm less of an artist. I don't believe that, because I don't believe that that'll change the quality of the product that you create.
Yeah.
Now, if you're learning something, like if you're learning how to use a machine or you're learning how to write to a specific type of beat, then yeah, you need that repetition. But just to do it for the sake of, I'm that doesn't work for me. I understand people it works for, but it doesn't work for me. I need to be in a place of inspiration.
So in the comments when you're saying what do you do? What is your work ethic? It don't matter if you're a painter. It don't matter if you work a regular job. If you don't work, how do you do that? Do you approach that job every day? Do you go to it every day? Do you pound the pavement until you get an idea? Let me ask you this: how do you stay focused when you got to do something? Because you writing. So when you write for battles, I notice you write for battles. It'll be like, I don't know how long you spend. Mm-hmm. I asked you this question about how long you write for a battle. Mm-hmm. How long you out? That's a preparation.
Yeah.
Because there's two parts to that, right? Yeah. So you write, then you got to remember.
Yeah.
So how do you stay focused when you're doing something? What is your way of staying focused? You tell me how you stay focused. I'll tell you my way.
It's very difficult for me. I won't lie. It's very difficult, especially in the battle world, because I've been doing it so long that I kind of feel like I know how to move. I know how to move within it. Mm-hmm. So it's very difficult for me to stay focused. Mm-hmm. So what I've done is I've given myself less time. So I don't start writing a word for the battle until 2 weeks before it. Mm. I give myself a week to write and a week to remember, or perform it.
Right.
And that's only because any more time, I'm so OCD.
Right, you say you start.
That I'll go back in and pick it apart.
Taking it apart.
You know what I'm saying?
Now that fucks you up if you got to remember it, and then you remembering the first line that you wrote instead of the third.
You did so like, that like it fucks me up because I'm not trusting my first mind.
Okay.
So that has helped me with the focus if I take away some of the extra time that I would normally give myself. Mm-hmm. And then it's just, what you got to do. Like I'm very goal oriented. Like I know what the goal is.
Yeah.
I have to achieve my goal. Mm-hmm. Anything outside of that it's not needed. And it's very unfortunate because it plays over into my personal relationships. It plays over into my business relationships when people want features or people want beats and I'm in the midst of doing something. Like I can't have anything
You can't take away from
I can't take away from this because I'll get sidetracked, and next thing I know I'm on fucking Instagram watching fucking Husky videos or watching Tony Baker videos all goddamn day, laughing, and now I look up and the battle's in 3 days and I'm like, oh shit, I don't know anything.
Right.
And now I'm panicking and now I'm getting fake sick to call the league owner like, oh, I ain't gonna be able to make it.
Do you how do you work under pressure? Is that okay? Does
Really
pressure
well.
bother you?
I work better under pressure than I do if I'm left to my own devices.
Right.
Much better.
When
Much
you got
better.
a deadline.
Much better.
Hard deadlines is good for you.
Much better.
Huh. I don't think that if I sit down and I start, I'm not stopping until I'm done. It's not.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't help it. I really can't help it. Like if I start, the other day I'm about to go to bed. Listen to a Stevie Wonder song. I was like, if I don't do this now, it's not gonna sound the way I want it to sound tomorrow. I'm gonna remember it, but I want these notes to work this way, and I want it to be arpeggiated this way. I want it to be. I had to go downstairs. I'd go right back downstairs, and I'm downstairs I'm up till 7 in the morning. I was going to bed. It was way before my regular time. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have an early day tomorrow. I was up till 7 in the morning, right? But that's because if I didn't do it in that moment, I didn't do it. So my focus basically goes on emotionally how I feel towards the idea and how I feel towards what I'm doing. I can do 10 beats and I'll be working on 10 beats and trying to produce each beat. But out of those 10 beats that I make, 3 of them going to be produced, right?
Okay.
That's how it, but those 3, I'm only trying to get the drums right. I'm only trying to make sure that it's sounding right and all of that and tweaking it. Then I might send it to somebody like live bass. I can only do so far on a live bass. But send it to somebody. So I was wondering, like, because focusing to me is very tough when you got real life going on.
For sure.
Like when shit is happening in life and like you trying to like get yourself like into a place where, you know, I think if you get to a point where, I don't know what you call it, like, if you call me and be like, yo, man, we got to watch the fight. I got to do whatever work I got to do before you get here. Cause
for sure.
It's like, oh, y'all just be here watching the fight and I won't be watching it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Christmas time, all of that kind of stuff, I be wondering. And my family know now. I might get an idea. I don't give a shit if I'm in the middle of Christmas dinner. I'm out. I can't help it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's why it was crazy. The getting the studio equipment at home was the best and worst thing that I've ever done.
Yeah,
for my
because you might not get nothing else done for real in reality.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
My mailbox, well, thank God my mom does a lot of stuff for me because, like, bro, my mailbox was so full, it was packed.
Your physical mailbox?
Literally. If Sabrina didn't do the other stuff, I don't do that kind of stuff. It don't even dawn on me to do it. My car ain't been washed in almost 7-8 months. I haven't washed my car.
Really?
Bro, I got in there and was like, yo, whose fucking car is this? I don't wash my car at all. Literally. And then on top of that, I kind of realized the other day, I was like, the dogs, I gave my dogs, I get the dogs a bath and all that shit. But I went to took them to the groomer. And man, I thought I took them to the groomer last year. That was this year. I just forgot. I mean, I see the dogs every day. We like eat, we yada, this and that. But then I forgot that I took them to the groomer. So I called the groomer. I was like, yo, it's been a minute and I need to bring. She was like, you was just here a couple months ago. And that's how far gone I was.
With you though, tasks like that, like you are the big task person. You are the big goal person. The things that lead up to it, they're mundane and they're boring to you. So it's like they're easily forgotten.
I forget the shit out.
Yeah,
of it.
you know what I'm saying? So, but
I didn't even know it was happening.
Yeah, no.
So you don't. So they don't have having the stuff. Dilla told me, he was like, man. One time he was like, he didn't want having shit having the studio at the house before he got the studio at the house. Mm-hmm. And I remember he was telling me like that feeling of like it's good and bad. Mm-hmm. But then when you get wrapped into it, you just in it. My mom came over here one day and I had been up for 3 days. So she came over and she came knocking on the door. She was like, you been sleeping? I was like, well, yeah. She was like, well, you called me when you was going to sleep, but that was the day before. There was a couple days before that. I had been up for 2 days.
You wild.
and didn't know that I was up for because 2 days had passed.
Yeah, you wild.
But anyway, that. All right, question. Lil Kim, you said you think that Hardcore is the best female rap album of all time.
Only because it crossed lines. Like, guys were openly buying and bumping that album. We bought Missy albums. We bought the Miseducation of Lauren Hill. And although that was a hip-hop album, I don't consider that a rap album.
But you can't. But that's what I'm saying. We can't.
Yes, we can differentiate.
I can't do that.
You know why? Nate Dogg is hip-hop, right?
Yeah.
Nate Dogg never rapped a word in his life.
But that's Nate Dogg.
But I'm saying,
But I never said Nate Dogg's album was a rap album.
But hers isn't a rap album. It's a hip hop album. It's a feeling,
bro.
It's
But see, this is what I don't get. We say that, but then we can't exclude. You said that you would exclude Andre 3000 because he didn't rap. That's just Speaker Box, Love Below.
Love Below, yeah, for sure.
So Lauryn Hill, you just exclude Lauryn Hill because it was.
I exclude that album. I exclude the Miseducation.
I say because I think she was rapping.
No. Don't
get you killed.
No, don't get it fucked up. Lauryn Hill is one of the best rappers that we've ever had.
Yes.
But if we're talking about just that body of work, that album was a collage of things. It wasn't focused on rap. Lil Kim's album focused on rap. You see what I'm saying? That's how I. But that's because that's the level of skill that she had. But she had more talent than Lil Kim. I'm not arguing any of this.
Yeah, I'm saying, but that's not. It wasn't that she was focusing on it. That's what she knew how to do.
I'm talking about just specific bodies of work. So do you consider that to be a rap album?
Lauryn Hill's album.
Yes,
absolutely.
You know there are 3 or 4 rap verses on that album. It's only 3 or 4 rap verses.
But see, here's the thing.
It's one full. It's two full rap songs. It's 2 full rap songs, and there's a verse I think on another song, or maybe another 2 songs. That's not a rap album.
Let me tell you something. I don't see that because like then we need to separate everybody today because like Roddy Ricch. If you listen to Roddy Ricch, what Lauryn Hill was doing on that album is what Roddy Ricch was doing.
She was actually singing. Those are ballads. Like she was doing
was doing
classic R&B.
On that thing, she sang the hook, but she melodied a rap verse through the verses.
Well, fuck it. I still stand on my statement. Hardcore is a better rap album. Even if you say that the Miseducation is a rap album, Hardcore was a better rap album.
For guys.
Yes.
Because girls wouldn't feel like that.
No, not at all.
I don't think.
Not at
Should
all.
I be surprised? Ladies?
Not at all.
Put it in the comments. We got to see. I want to know what they think.
I think Hardcore was the best rap album by a woman.
It's tough. That's a little.
And I'm not saying that Lil Kim is the best
no, I know.
rapper.
I know what
Not
you're
at
saying.
all.
We talking about look.
Just that specific moment.
If you said what, you know, I'm tell you what we gonna do. We gonna not blur the lines. It's gonna be straightforward. You gonna get, you know, we don't do that. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I just gotta say, I don't know. I think that Miseducation. I take Miseducation because I mean nobody ever did it. She pushed the limits.
I respect it, bro. I'm not gonna argue. I stand on my opinion. I feel like that's the album. Hardcore was the album that dudes went out and openly bought. Now we bought it for the sexual connotation, for sure.
I didn't. I was
younger too, so I definitely listened to it.
I was like
hoping to hear something raunchy. But
really,
yeah, for sure.
What was you gonna do with it?
I wasn't fucking at that time. I don't think. When that album come out?
Wait, no, I'm gonna tell you that picture that she had.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I was fucking at that time. So
I just
wanted the idea.
The one picture I think Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I wanted the idea.
How did Nicki?
It was joints on there. It was joints on there.
How did Nicki not get? How do you not get along with an OG like that?
Because I'm coming to take your spot. I'm coming to take a spot that you still think you have. Of course, there's gonna be friction.
Bullshit.
I'm coming to take your spot. I'm coming to take your spot, and you still think you can hoop. It's the new nigga on the team. I'm putting up 20. I'm putting up 20. You used to put up 20. Now you putting up 10 and you still think you deserve a spot.
But I don't think that she said that she thought she deserved it. She just didn't. It wasn't a receptive thing. They just never. Do you think women are just catty when it comes to that shit?
No, I don't. I'm not gonna put that generalization on people.
I don't know, bro.
Because men are catty too. We just don't show it.
Oh no, niggas.
You know
niggas
what I'm
is-
saying?
niggas be on
Like,
that. But I'm saying like when it comes to that, like women, do women get along honestly with each other like off the bat? Is it an approach? Because like, listen, bro, why are you bullshitting? Women run rap right now.
For sure.
The best right now are literally women are putting up the real numbers.
Go crazy.
And they killing it. Like and it's like it's almost like you can't even separate it no more. Like you gotta it's just music. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Like I think at some point we gotta start having some conversations about this person. Cause Missy's catalog, not just her catalog, her production catalog, all of that, which we still waiting to see Missy on the Verzuz. Nobody can take her.
I don't think nobody wants that smoke.
You could only the only thing you couldn't do that at all. I don't know who Missy could go against. First of all, let me correct myself. I don't know who could go against Missy.
Yeah, it'd be that.
So
I've seen Busta, I've seen Luda. I think people say that because of personality.
Busta verse Luda would be dope.
Yeah, I think so. I think Busta has one of the deepest catalogs that people don't give him credit for.
Busta got so many songs.
Yeah, for sure.
But also, yeah, women. I think women are running the game. Do you think Missy? Would Missy have to go against another producer?
I don't know. Have to be a producer artist, maybe. Who would that be? Well, like a Pharrell or a Swiss or something.
Pharrell.
But then Pharrell doesn't have as many solo apps. So would he do the nerd shit?
If they did, they could do both. You could do production and what you call this.
And then all the songs that she's written for people.
Missy is deep, bro.
It's not close.
Missy can't nobody rock. Can't nobody
It's not
fuck with
close.
Missy, dog.
It's not close.
Missy's
with all things. Missy's with all things. Bro.
She probably wouldn't need to do a versus. She'd probably be like, nah, I don't want to do that to nobody.
Right, like I'm straight.
Nah, that's all right.
I'll live. I'll let you live. You got it.
Damn, nobody could go against Missy. Would you ever see Pharrell? I wonder if you see Pharrell and Kanye.
Pharrell and Kanye. I like
Pharrell versus Kanye would be great. But Kanye could just play his albums.
Yeah.
Well, Kanye. What about Kanye and Missy?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah. I think she'd get him out there.
Yeah, she go way back.
I think she'd get him out there.
Oh man, Missy might. You know, Missy might be the only person that can go. Nah, that wouldn't be good either because Dre just killed everybody. He just killed it.
I'm gonna tell you who Dre wouldn't kill.
Who?
Diddy.
You're tripping. We keep saying this. You tripping.
He wouldn't kill him. He may beat him, but he wouldn't kill him.
He wouldn't kill
Diddy
him. Wouldn't win that.
My nigga, we're talking about.
I love Diddy.
Look,
that's my dude.
All I'm saying
is
we're talking about from Uptown Records.
I understand.
So right now. So that's all I'm saying, bro. It would not be a cakewalk.
Dr. Dre.
It wouldn't be a cakewalk.
All Dre have to do is start from NWA up until Chronic.
No, he'd have to go past Chronic.
He wouldn't have to go past.
He'd get smoked if he didn't go past Chronic.
He wouldn't have to go past Chronic.
He needs 2001. Yes, he does, bro.
Let me explain something to you.
We're talking about the nigga who did
every
the Jodeci
decade,
Come and Talk to Me remix.
Every decade.
What are you talking about, bro?
That's one song.
Yeah, from 1990 something, bro. Just like Dre. They have longevity.
Marv.
Bruh, that's all I'm saying. It wouldn't be a cakewalk. It would not be
I'm not saying listen.
It wouldn't be a cakewalk.
Let's be clear. I'm not saying it would be a cakewalk, but I'm telling you that nobody can see Dre in a versus. Period.
Okay.
It's impossible.
Okay.
And the only reason, and I'm going to stop talking about it because then you know how it is. Like you talk about it so much, then people just look for a reason to say he lost. You know, it turned into that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Can't nobody. Every decade, the man is a part of every decade.
The Mace joints. So is Diddy.
Not like Dre.
He can play these Danity Kane joints.
Dre, I keep telling you
bro,
this. Dre gave
112
us
joints.
Dre gave us. You gotta understand. Dre has already.
It would not be.
He
a
gave.
cakewalk.
Let me explain something to you. And I have to correct myself because at first I said 3. Dre has given us probably 5 or 6 icons.
Given us or been a part of.
DOC is an icon.
Hey,
DOC is an icon. Check yourself.
No. I'm saying
Ice Cube
I'm saying,
is an icon.
Are we saying Dre found Cube and Dre found DOC?
Man, them niggas are who they are because of Dre though. They know that. They know that. Cube will tell you himself probably. He'd be like, look, he was who he was. Cube came in and wrote and did all of those things. But everybody, let me ask you something. What if Dre produced America's Most Wanted?
It wouldn't have been the same.
It wouldn't have been the same. But what if he did an album for Cube when he was Cube?
At that time, it would have been crazy. But
nigga, because Bomb Squad
killed those.
They
albums,
created
bro.
a whole different movement.
No. I know. I didn't want that then because it would have been another NWA album.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Because look at it this way.
I needed Cube away from that. I needed Cube to hook up with Bomb Squad. I needed Cube to get Sir Jinx popping. No, I needed that.
No, of
I
course.
didn't need him.
I'm saying, but the comeback would have been when Snoop was popping. If Cube would have came out with a record right at the beginning of Snoop,
is that
Dre
when he was
did the
Don
whole,
Mega? Was he the Don Mega then?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think Don Mega came after that.
I didn't like the.
I didn't like Don Mega.
I didn't like We Be Clubbing Ice Cube.
I didn't like Players Clubs.
Yeah, that didn't do it for me. I didn't do it for me. With the crazy muttons?
Give me higher learning Ice Cube.
Yeah, get out of here, bro.
Give me higher learning Ice Cube.
Get out of here.
But if Dre had to produce a Cube album during the time.
During the hype?
Ooh, that would have been the meanest shit in the world. And Cube was on his Black Power shit.
It would have been.
Man, what?
It could have been. It could have been.
Oh
it could have
my
been.
God.
It could have been.
Well, listen. Okay, DOC, Cube, Snoop, M. Shut up.
You got dogs?
I got dogs. M, Kendrick, 50.
Do we give Dre credit for Kendrick when he was signed to Tech 9? Do we give Dre credit for 50? He was signed to M.
He signed both. They was both. They're both in there.
He helped shape the sound for sure. I'm just saying, do we give him credit for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Because all of that stemmed from M. So you got to understand, if you're gonna give nigga, you can't go.
But everything stems from something though.
You to go pick fruit off a tree ass nigga and don't even think about the seed that was planted.
No.
Come on, because Dre the seed to every tree.
But I'm to go pick the fruit off the tree ass nigga and realize that this is because of this tree. It's not because of the tree over here.
Dre's the seed.
You know what I'm saying?
Dre's the seed.
I'm just arguing semantics. I'm not saying that you're incorrect. I'm just arguing semantics. And by that,
but I think Diddy.
Logic,
I just don't think it will work.
It's
not gonna be a cakewalk.
What's the criteria? The original criteria is 20 songs, right? If they play 20 songs,
they both got way more than 20 songs.
But if they play 20 songs,
low key,
it's going.
But
to
nobody
be
ever
a
really
fight.
Nobody ever really goes on the 20 songs. They always play more.
I'm just going by the original rules. If they play 20 songs, it's going to be a fight. He's not going to mop Diddy, bro.
I'm not saying he will.
He's not gonna mop Diddy.
They
bro.
both have 20. You have to go longer than that. It's them. People will sit there and watch that
That
for
would be the
3-4
one.
hours.
That's the one. I feel like that's the last one. That's the last verses. Like before the world opened back up and they're like, all right, we're going back to clubbing.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, all right, this is it.
Yeah, but they need to take that on the road.
This is your send off.
Would you go see a Verzuz show?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, because I like producer battles and shit.
Take that on the road.
Yeah, for sure.
But artists, I mean, they could perform the songs one after another. That would be crazy. Go see a show, and it's like they perform one song, then the next person perform that song. That's insane. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that. Cause you gotta low key, you gotta redo the Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. You have to redo that.
Why?
Man, to do that live, both of them are amazing live. Could you imagine?
I've never seen Erykah Badu live.
Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ. They're amazing live. So listen, this has been episode 4. It's episode 4, right?
This is episode 4.
Okay. We back. I told you we was gonna keep on going, keep on
running,
going,
baby. We running.
And make sure y'all check us out on. Oh, yo, check this out. You can get this at Tipiogram. I'm gonna put it right here, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Throw it over there tomorrow. And then I have That's what I got this week. Tifiogram and I don't
Fuck that. I'm pubbing myself. Look, if you want one of these shirts, we back now. Go right here.
Yep.
Marv1.com. We running.
Oh, yo, check these out, though. What about these?
The Sias. I just ordered a pair. I just ordered a pair of Sias.
I don't even know if y'all can. I got on my tights. Let me looking at you, you know.
What are you, a ballerina?
Nah, man, I'm about to work out. It's daytime. You cutting into my time. You cutting into my time. My time. This me time.
It's episode 4. Me. Episode 5 is on the way.
It is on the way. Marv got a battle, but we're going to be back.
You dig?
Hey, yo, thank you for watching. Please be safe out there. And if you're in Houston, we are sending you our prayers. Anybody down south, we sending y'all all our prayers. We know y'all not used to the cold, but it's just nothing to deal with. It's nothing nice. And,
it ain't pretty.
However we can help, please put that in the comments. If we can help, if we can do anything. Shout out my man Trae the Truth. You can check him out to always find out how you can help anybody in Houston, anybody in the South, period. Because that man is a incredible philanthropist. That's what for sure. For sure. We love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We will see y'all soon. And make sure that you follow You Said What on Instagram. Make sure you follow Marv on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. All of that is all around here. Just put it around in a circle.
Boom.
Something like that.
Boom.
We love y'all. We out of here.
Peace.
Peace.